division. Oven St. Preux representing Haiti, number 5 in the world. The Swede Ilir Latifi comes in at number 8. You see an obvious discrepancy in height. Oven St. Preux enters the octagon with a 6.5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, we go back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record, 14 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, presenting the number 8 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Ilir, the Sledgehammer Latifi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, presenting the number 5 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Oven St. Preux. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jorge Alonso.
DC, there's your boy, Jorge Alonso, back for more.
Is he going to bring him in?
Chrissy Blair, thank you, Chrissy.
I think somebody pulled him in the back. I think somebody pulled him in the back and told him that's not enough.
Yeah, no more stare downs. All right, here we go.
Told him not enough. Might have been Niner.
Oven St. Preux in the red trunks. He'll switch stances frequently, taking on the southpaw Ilir Latifi. Latifi also give you different looks on the feet. Actually lists himself as an orthodox fighter.
St. Preux wants you to be on the opposite side so that you can blast those big body kicks.
This fight was actually supposed to go down January 27th on Fox in Charlotte, North Carolina. Small complication for Latifi. Didn't want to get into it, but this fight was delayed a few weeks. St. Preux took 4 days off and then resumed his training camp.
But right now, if you're Latifi, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be at the distance where St. Preux can get to you and it's difficult for you to get to him. Latifi needs to be in tight, grabbing on St. Preux, hanging on him, trying to take him down to the ground, or just making him work in wrestling situations. Being at range is not Ilir Latifi's friend, as you would expect when he's 5'10". I know a lot about the being at range. It doesn't work out well for you most times.
You talked about your time training with Ilir Latifi while some of our viewers were in commercial breaks, so run that back for me.
Yeah, he's one of the strongest guys I've ever felt, man. He's so thick and so dense that when you grab him, it feels like you're grabbing like a stack of bricks. He's so strong.
And that's a 2-time U.S. Olympian and current UFC champion telling you that Ilir Latifi is one of the strongest grapplers he's ever trained with, wrestler grapplers.
Very difficult to take down. The way he fought Pedro, he was very selective in his takedown attempts. He got 4 of them, won a lot of rounds with him. But he needs to be backing St. Preux up. When St. Preux is this comfortable, he's a problem for anybody in this weight class.
St. Preux talked a lot in advance of this fight about the strides he's made with his mental preparation. Physically, he feels like he's a very hard guy to break. He said, Latifi's not going to be able to hold me down consistently here tonight. And as yet, we haven't seen a shot from Ilir Latifi through 2 minutes.
Oven St. Preux is a really big guy for the weight, too. 6'4" almost, and athletic and fast. Make him fight in ways that he doesn't like. But that's much easier said than done.
St. Preux has been on an absolute tear since that Volkan Oezdemir fight. 3 consecutive wins, all of them finishes, the last 2 earning him a Performance of the Night bonus.
I mean, 2 Von Flue chokes and that beautiful head kick of Corey Anderson. He's been fighting great. And even in the Oezdemir fight, a lot of people felt he won that fight. Just kind of started a little slow, but picked it up as the fight went longer.
Flurry from Ilir Latifi, not much doing there. Latifi has started to move around a little bit when it comes to his training, still repping All Stars Training Center in Sweden, training alongside Alexander Gustafsson, Jimmy Manuwa, but finishing up this camp in Miami before coming north here to Orlando. Working with American Top Team Fight Sports Miami, Junior Dos Santos, and several others.
Oh! Big right hand by Latifi. 3 or 4 times.
Big follow-up shots as well.
Oh!
Down goes St. Preux.
3 or 4 times. He was very close. And St. Preux barely got out of the way, but now he's got that standing guillotine. He's got to feed his hips to St. Preux. St. Preux's not even fighting the hands. He's going to go
St.
out.
Preux goes out. Ilir Latifi puts Ovince St. Preux to sleep. Whoa!
St. Preux was not even fighting the hands. Latifi threw that combination 3 or 4 times. St. Preux barely got out the way. Once the right hand landed, Latifi jumps on the standing guillotine choke. Ovince St. Preux is so out of it. He never attacked the hands and went to sleep. Good night, Ovince. Big Ilir Latifi.
Let's get you the move of the fight. It is sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the U.S.
Here you see it. Look at that. Boom! Big left hand by Ilir Latifi drops Ovince St. Preux. Then you just jump on him. When Ovince turns around, he gets hit with another left hook. Then watch Ilir Latifi jump on this front guillotine, feeding the hips into Ovince St. Preux. Ovince did tap a little bit. Referee missed it. He was on the opposite side of the fighter. Ovince goes out. Biggest win of Ilir Latifi's career.
And of course, he immediately came over to talk to the UFC light heavyweight champion, the incumbent Daniel Cormier. You said, hold on a second, man. I got to talk to the replay.
Everybody thinks they won until they're in there getting smashed.
We'll talk to Latifi next. Stay with us on Fox. Good to be in Orlando this week. And good to be Ilir Latifi right now. Bruce Buffer now to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jorge Alonso has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Ilir the Sledgehammer Latifi.
All right, I'm here with your winner, the Sledgehammer, Ilir Latifi. Congratulations on an epic performance and one of the biggest wins of your professional life, man. Great job.
Thank you very much.
So you got the better of him on the feet there, landed most of the strikes you threw, and then you closed the show with a choke. Was this the type of fight you expected coming in?
Like I said, I always go for the finish. Doesn't matter if it's stand up or on the ground. That's what I want to do. I want to talk to a person here. DC, you're a legend, you're a champ. You know I have a lot of respect for you, but let's fight for the title, you and me. Light heavyweight, heavyweight. I'm up for it, all respect. You're a legend. Nobody can take it from you. Wait. What do you say? Come on, DC.
You know what? We'll get DC's reaction on the broadcast, but real quick as we put a bow on this fight. He did tap. Did you feel him tap, or are you just choking to get the finish?
No, I felt him tap on this side, but the corner, the judge was on the other side. Right. So, but, you know, I could go for strikers too, but I just got it. It was just instinct, so.
Well, you have certainly put yourself on the short list of light heavyweight contenders. Enjoy this one. We'll see you back in a big fight soon, I'm sure.
Thanks very much. Thanks for all my family, my people that support me back in Sweden, US, Albania, Kosovo, everybody. Love you. Tedu Ashum.
There is a new UFC light heavyweight contender, Ilir Latifi.
Great job by Ilir Latifi. I don't even want to make this deal about me. This is Ilir Latifi's moment. I don't want to talk about a fight between him and I. I've got bigger fish to fry.